In a quiet town, there lived a kind-hearted but rather vain bishop named Peter. He was respected by the townspeople and enjoyed his comfortable life. The bishop had a peculiar habit of gazing at himself in the mirror and taking great care of his appearance. One day, the bishop came across a portrait of a young woman named Elisa, and he became utterly infatuated with her. He imagined that she possessed all the virtues of a saint. He wanted to impress her, so he thought of giving precious gifts to Elisa. "Hello, Elisa," the bishop said, his voice a bit nervous.
Good day, Your Excellency.
Elisa replied with a small smile. "I brought you a gift," the bishop said, handing her a shiny necklace. Elisa looked at the necklace and said,
Thank you, Your Excellency.
As days passed, the bishop gave her more gifts. But Elisa didn't seem impressed. She didn't smile or say much. The bishop was puzzled. He thought his gifts would make her love him. One evening, the bishop saw Elisa near the park. He walked up to her, holding a small box. "Elisa, I've got you this beautiful cross," the bishop said, his voice hopeful. Elisa looked at the cross and replied,
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The bishop hesitated and then asked, "Elisa, do you like the gifts I give you?" Elisa looked at him kindly and said,
Your Excellency, I appreciate your kindness, but gifts don't mean as much to me.
She remained indifferent to his extravagant gifts and didn't respond to his advances. Her lack of interest puzzled and frustrated the bishop, who couldn't comprehend why she wasn't falling for his charms. As time passed, the townspeople began to gossip about the bishop's infatuation with Elisa. They found his behavior rather amusing and were entertained by the situation. Even though the bishop's intentions were sincere, his actions were perceived as somewhat comical. Time went on, and the bishop's love for Elisa grew. One day, the bishop approached his old friend, Father Fyodor, his voice trembling with emotion. "Fyodor," he confided, "I'm madly in love with Elisa. I desire her entirely, but she doesn't seem to feel the same." Father Fyodor listened carefully and then suggested,
Peter, perhaps to win her heart, you must become a common man. Leave behind your title as a bishop and show her your true self.
With determination burning in his heart, the bishop resigned from his prestigious position. He embraced humility and embarked on a journey to woo Elisa as an ordinary man. "Hello, Elisa." The once bishop greeted her, his voice gentle and unassuming.
Good day.
Elisa replied softly, her eyes revealing a hint of surprise at his transformation. His earnest efforts caught Elisa's attention, and she observed his change with a mix of curiosity and respect. One day, he mustered the courage to express his feelings. "Elisa, I've left my position and changed myself for you," the former bishop confessed, his voice trembling. Elisa looked at him kindly and replied,
I appreciate your efforts, but my heart remains unchanged.
The bishop's heart sank, but he persevered. He continued to help the town and support Elisa in any way he could. As time passed, he began to notice something profound about her. She was a beacon of honesty and integrity. Her actions spoke louder than words, and he realized that her heart was not swayed by material possessions. One day, as they sat under a tree, Elisa finally shared her true feelings.
Peter, I appreciate your sincerity, but my heart belongs to a higher calling. I wish to serve God and devote my life to His work. Love and possessions do not hold the same value for me.
The bishop was struck by the depth of her character and the purity of her intentions. He realized that his own desires had blinded him to her true essence.